The man hired someone to pretend to be his wife, but the actress overacted so badly that he paid her off and sent her away. That day, he had promised his boss that he would introduce him to his family. To maintain the image of a perfect family, he needed an elegant and respectable woman. Just then, his boss arrived unexpectedly, and the actress had already left with the money. With no other choice, the man welcomed his boss inside. As soon as they sat down, the boss asked where his wife was. The man looked around and randomly pointed to a woman who was eating alone. Without realizing it, he had just chosen the love of his life. He led his boss over to her and calmly introduced her as his wife. The woman was completely confused, but fortunately, she didn't expose him on the spot. A moment later, the woman's son arrived. The boss greeted the boy warmly, and the man casually patted him on the head as if they were a real family. The boy looked utterly bewildered. Luckily, the boss went to the restroom, giving the man a chance to explain everything. He admitted that he had lied about having a happy family to earn a promotion and a raise, and begged the woman to play along. She immediately refused. Then he looked at her son and told him he could ask for anything he wanted. The boy smiled and said he was already 13 years old and couldn't be bribed with just a meal. The man pulled out a brand new smartphone and asked if that would change his mind. The boy gave in instantly. The boy persuaded his mother to help because he had been waiting 5 years for a new phone. The woman was speechless. Eventually, they reached an agreement. The man introduced himself first. The woman still wanted to refuse, but her son jumped in and introduced both himself and his mother. The man complimented the woman's beautiful name, and she finally smiled. That was the beginning of his love story. The meal went wonderfully, and the boss loved the warm family atmosphere. He was already thinking about promoting the man and giving him a raise. The man had never imagined that the mother and son would cooperate so naturally. Even he found himself getting carried away by the fake yet beautiful sense of happiness. Before leaving, the boss invited the entire family to the company's party the following day. After the boss left satisfied, the man sincerely thanked the mother and her son. The woman simply put on her coat and prepared to leave. The man quickly asked if she could come to the company party the next day. She didn't want to keep lying. The man noticed her old coat and offered to buy her a new one. That only made her angry. She called him an idiot for believing money could solve everything, and even made her son return the new phone. Reluctantly, the boy handed it back. The man immediately apologized and admitted that he had become used to solving every problem with money. He explained that inviting her to the party wasn't just about impressing his boss. During that meal, for the first time in his life, he had stopped feeling lonely. What had started as a simple deal had quietly become something real. The woman softened and agreed, saying it would be the last time. Since they were going to continue pretending, they needed to practice acting more like a real family. The man couldn't stop smiling. The woman told him to behave more naturally, while her son took the opportunity to point out that his mother needed a fur coat. Their playful interaction looked exactly like that of a real father and son, and even the woman's expression softened. For the first time in his life, the man felt a warmth he had never experienced before, and he began to truly wish for a family of his own. As they were saying goodbye, the woman reminded him, "And remember the rule, no kissing, it's because of your bad breath." What was that? Nothing. See you tomorrow. After parting ways with the mother and her son, the man couldn't stop thinking about them. He had always believed that work and money were everything, but now he realized that true love was worth far more. They had only just said goodbye, and he was already looking forward to seeing her again the next day.